Welcome back, travelers. Today we're going to talk about Atomic 4, White's second half of the banner and my mixed feelings about it. The current version has officially released the second half of 4.8's banners, and while people are excited, they're also disappointed. Since the preview show, we knew that Yelan and the new character Emilie would appear in the second half, but yesterday the 4-star characters and weapons were also announced. Here is the banner. You can see the combination of Rerun angling. First of all, this banner, to give a general opinion, I have a hard time understanding why these characters were rerun, considering there are still 2 Fontaine 4-star characters who were supposed to be reprinted before you. The pattern is broken. I feel like Natlan isn't being rerun with Fontaine as well, which is confusing. I wonder why they haven't rerun it in so long, and why these characters were chosen instead of the character. Talking about angling, she was rerun with Arlecchino in 4.6. It's a bit confusing that she would be rerun within 2 patches. If you don't have more primogems for new characters, I have a good news for you. Lootbar.gg. It's a best top-up platform for games like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. Big name Dakuja and Tiva Times are also using for crystals. It saves you up to 20% of the actual in-game price for every item available, and an extra 5% for your first purchase, and you can top up easily. Go to lootbar.gg, select Genshin Impact, select the pack you want to purchase, then just type your UID, select your server, and that's all you need. Click Top Up Now button, select your preferred payment method, you have your Genesis Crystal. We are getting double the currency for our first in-game purchase. Then I highly recommend you check out lootbar.gg through the link in the description and in the pinned comment. She's a great character for Emilie and Yelan, but I think a lot of people already have her. Other than new players, they don't have her constellation. I'm not sure if there is, but this is her 3rd rerun for Fontaine alone, and the 10th overall. If you don't have her constellation, aim for her 4th constellation. Her elemental explosion will last longer, the damage will increase, and you can rotate it. Next, she was just rerun in the second half of 4.5. I don't know why they rerun her so quickly. Still, she's a pretty good character and can function as the main character in the degradation and evaporation formations, but she's not a star. It would be better to use a DPS of 5. He can be used as an attacker around the constellation. Lastly, Rerun is the only character I think it wouldn't be strange if he was rerun. His last reprint was 3.8, so it was time for him to come back to banner, but he's not that great of a character. He somehow works like Sino with super kicks and formations, but now it's not worth spending money or draws on him. As for the weapon banner, there are Yelan and Emilie's weapons, but they are quite sophisticated weapons for their own reasons. I don't think it's worth pulling these weapons. The 4-star weapons are a little more promising. Overall, the banner is a little weird, but I think this is a good thing to have confidence in saving money for the mashite. Official 4.8. This is my opinion about the second half of the banner. Please let me know what you think in the comments.